In this video, you will learn the exact strategy that we use to lower cost per lead for our clients. As you can see here, this is one of our clients. This is a bartending school, and this is a local bartending school in South Florida. And the cost per click for the ad is $4, and we got 64 conversions for the last 30 days. And the cost per one conversion was $36.65 just for one lead. And closing rate was 50%. So the actual cost per client was $70. Now, if you look at here, this is the strategy that we use to lower cost per lead. We find out the high intent keywords, we optimize the search terms, and we properly target location. So then we target this to the landing page, and on the landing page we use testimonials, the form submissions, and the specific headlines to make landing page more convertible. And then we analyze the leads. If the leads quality is bad, we find out why and we change it, the targeting or the landing page. Now, to find out the high intent keywords, first you gotta do is to go to the Google Ads here and go to the tools and keyword planner. Now you want to choose discover new keywords. When choosing the keyword, my suggestion is to choose only the keywords which are high intent. So this can be your service name and the near me added to it. So for instance, if you're running a plumber company and you want clients, the keywords which you will be targeting is a plumber near me. Now, if you just click on enter here and add your location, you can add the location by typing out here. In our case, it's going to be New York City. And click on save. And we want to get results here. Now, here you're going to see all of the possible keywords which you can use, also with the average monthly searches. This chart also gives you the price per click. So it's going to be the range between $6 and $26. The actual number you're going to see after running the ad. So after running the ad, you're going to see the actual price per click for your ads. Now, look at the keywords here. If you don't, for instance, there are several services which you don't provide. Maybe the emergency services, maybe you don't provide. You want to account that and put that in negative keywords. However, if you are providing the specific services, you want to divide it to the ad groups. So what I mean by that, let me show you the Google Ads structure here and how we use to optimize it. So we have here Google Ads search campaign, and it's divided to the ad groups. Each ad group contains one service which you provide. It contains the landing page, specific landing page for that service. And we have several ads for ad group. However, the main thing is to divide by ad group and divide by the keywords and the service which you provide. So for example, you can have emergency services in one ad group and just regular services in the other ad group. Now, this is the first step what we do. And in order to add the keywords for the already running search campaign, first you want to go to the campaigns overview. You want to press on campaigns here. Now you're going to have your campaign running. Usually to search ads. If you're running the search ads, I will show you how to add the keywords. So just click on the ad here, click on the ad group. So if you have one ad group, just click on that. Here you're gonna have the keywords. Now, there are three matching types of the keywords. There are broad match, phrase match, and exact match. Exact match gonna capture exactly people are searching. For example, if it's bartending classes, if it's exact a search of people, if exactly searching bartending classes, they're gonna see your ad. However, if you use the broad match, people who are searching for classes of bartending in South Florida also gonna see your ad. Now, in order to decide whether to choose the broad match keyword or exact match keyword, you want to firstly decide what's your goal. So if you're just starting out, my suggestion is to use maximize clicks as a bidding strategy in the campaign section here, and then use the keywords, exact match keywords, to exactly target the people who are looking for. After you're gonna get the clients, after you're gonna get a lot of leads, then you can switch to maximize conversions or maximize conversion value as an campaign bidding option. Then you want to change the keywords and make them as a broad match, because Google tends to prioritize the intent of the customer. Maybe before went to the Google and searching out about your service, maybe that client went to the blogs and read about it, or went to the YouTube and search about it. And now after coming back to the Google will prioritize this client more than other clients who Google doesn't know about. Now, so in our case here, we use broad match keywords, and in order to add the broad match keywords, you just have to press on plus here, and here you can just add the keyword. If you are a plumber, just use the plumber here, plumber near me, and this is going to be the keyword. Just separate it by insert button here, and if you want to choose the exact match, put them in square brackets like here. I will link in the description below the bidding strategies and the keyword matching types videos, 2 videos. If you're interested, just watch it in the link description below. Now, after setting up high intent keywords and after running the ads, first you're gonna see how people are searching. So you want to go to the insights and reports of your campaign and go to the search terms. Here you're gonna see the search terms. Now you want to exclude all the competitor searches or your business name searches, because if you target Google with the Google ads, your business name, you're gonna waste a lot of money, because you can show your business profile view without running any ads if somebody searches for exact your business name. However, if somebody searches for your competitor's business name, it's not gonna be much profitable, because once they're gonna submit or call you, they're gonna ask for your competitor, not your services but your competitor services. That's why we exclude all competitor services or competitor business names from our search terms. So if you see the competitor search terms, for instance, this is the Elite Bartending School. Now if it was the competitor business name, I would go and press on this button here and add as negative keywords. So I have separate video for the negative keywords. You can look in the link description below. However, the main point is to put it like this, not the square brackets, but to put as a broad. So for any instances of this word, next time when somebody searches and has this specific word, they're not gonna see your ad. Now you also want to add negative keyword as to the campaign, because if you add to the ad group, your other ad groups also can show your ad when somebody searches for that business name. However, if you add negative keyword as a campaign, your whole ad group's not going to show your ad when somebody searches that. So click on the campaign or the negative keyword list. Negative keyword list is to add to the several campaigns with just the one list. However, in our case, we're just gonna use the campaign button here and just put as a broad keyword. Now, Click on save and it's gonna save, and I'm gonna show your ad next time when somebody searches that and has the instances of that word. Now, this is the optimizing the search terms. The next thing you want to do, you want to go to your campaign back and see if you are targeting in your area. So what I mean by that, let me show you here. So you want to go to the campaign settings here, and you want to go to the networks and exclude the networks, the search network and display network. The reason why is Google partners with the websites in whole internet to post their ads inside of their website. However, if you have this option or this option, your ad is going to be shown to some websites when somebody reads the blog. Usually when somebody reads the blog, they're not high intently as when somebody searches in Google. So that's why if you exclude that, the quality of the lead is going to increase, because people who are only searching on Google are going to see your ad, not when somebody reads the blog and sees on a sidebar. This is not a qualified lead. So that's why we exclude that. And also the locations. Here on locations, you want to choose the locations which you can serve. Also, if you want to exclude specific zip codes or specific county inside of that targeting location, you want to go and press your zip code here, for instance, and press on exclude. Now it's going to exclude the location inside of targeting locations. Other times, excluding option is not relevant. Now, here, the second thing you want to do is click on locations options here, and you have two options: presence or interest. The presence. So the meaning of the presence or interest is when somebody interested in your location, they're also gonna see your ad. So for instance, if they are in New York and you are servicing only in California, people who are in New York are gonna see your ad when somebody searches plumber near me in California. Now, if you choose the presence, only people who are present in that your area are gonna see your ad. When you're running in California, all people who are in California are gonna see your ad, not people who are in New York. Now, the bidding options. I have separate video for that. However, I mostly use two bidding options. The maximize clicks as a starting point. So in order to choose that, you just want to choose this one. And then after seeing some conversions with the exact match keywords, I then choose the conversions as a bidding option and change the keywords from exact match to the broad match, because I already know that I optimize it to search terms and I see the results from there. Now Google will optimize it, and Google will use AI in order to calculate the potential of that client. Now, the target CPA, I'm also covering this in another video. However, just make this higher, because if you make this cost per action higher, Google will more aggressively bid in auction, and by this way you're gonna have more leads because you're gonna be on the top of the Google search results. Now, the next thing what we look at is the landing page. So after optimizing the targeting here on Google, all of the Google ads goes to the specific landing page. So here you want to include the testimonials, easy forms to capture the leads, or you want to include the phone calls. And you also want to include relevant headlines. If you use relevant headlines, your ad is going to be more relevant to the user, and by this way they are going to be more trust and more willingly to become the lead to that customer, to that prospect. Now, Then we look at the leads that we got from the form submissions or the phone calls, and if the quality is bad, then we go to the back to the searching for the high intent keywords or optimizing the search terms or properly location targeting, or we optimize the landing page. We maybe change the form submissions, maybe change the structure of that landing page or whole website, or we put more trustable testimonials. Now, let me go back to the landing page and let me show you one of our examples to that landing page. So this is the example for one of our clients, and remember I showed you this before, the Google Ads. So this is that client, and as you can see here, the first thing people are seeing when they are clicking on their ad is the headline. So South Florida bartending school. The reason why we included all of that, because this is what we are targeting as the keyword in Google Ads. You also want to include that here. Also, you want to include the benefit or the bonus which they have. So ask about our free day pass. This is the benefit to the potential lead. Now, as you can see here, I have two buttons here, join now and join now on top. This is buttons to the form submission on the bottom of the page. Now, on the bottom of the page, we only capture the name, the email, the phone number, and the campus selections and the class selections. The reason why we only target that and we not make long forms, because people are tend to not fill out if the form is long enough. However, if it's short enough, they might leave their information. Now, on the right side, as you can see, we use the information bar. So there are a lot of information about the classes, the phone number, the price of that class, also what you're gonna get after the graduation of that class. The next thing what we have here is the testimonials, or we have real images that we used for service. So as you can see here, all of them are the real images from our client. As you can see here, the woman pouring the cocktails, or the second woman, or the third woman here. The reason why we included all of them here is to build a trust. We want to build a trust when somebody clicks on our ad and sees, oh, maybe they can relate to their to themselves, and that can be reason to submit the form. Now, we also have the partners. You also want to include your partners here to build even more trust. Maybe someone who knows the South Beach Seafood Week, maybe they know about this company, and this can be potential referral to our company here and make us potential lead. Now, you also want to include the benefits here, as you can see, and the design of the page, also crucial nowadays. You want to make it short, however, you also want to pack with valuable information about the service which you provide and show real images of that service. If you show the real images, you build a trust. Trust is the only way to get the lead. If you have the stock images here, you're not gonna be able to acquire the lead. Once you're gonna get the lead, and if they are calling you and saying the price of your service or the product is too high, then you want to go back to your Google Ads and go to the ads. So we want to go here on ads instead of ad group, because we want to put the headline inside of the ad and put the pricing. So if you put the pricing before people are clicking, so only people who are clicking on our ad gonna be agreed with our price. So what I mean by that? So here, if you go to the ads, and if you go to running ads here, and if you go to edit, now so this is the ad for this company, our client. It has the phone number, it has the Google business profile, and it also has this ad. If you put the pricing inside of the headline here, only qualified people gonna click on our ad, and you're gonna save a lot of money with the ads, because only qualified people are clicking on our ad. So if you having this problem, a lot of people are calling you and saying that the prices are too high, just include the pricing here. Whereas, for instance, so when somebody sees that ad, oh, they're gonna see maybe it's too expensive for them, and they're not gonna click on that ad. That's why we need to filter out the people before they are spending our ads money. And by this way, you are saving the money and you can make more money with acquiring cheaper leads. Now, if you need someone to manage your Google Ads account, or if you need audit for your Google Ads, just click in the link description below to speak with us. Or if you need us to learn about the budgeting, or if you want to learn about the keyword matching types or bidding strategies, I will also link the videos in the description below.